Hey everybody, this is Joe the Lawyer, and I've had a great conversation with Tim last night after my my 2E one-on-one with him. We were talking about the game, and then of course we just started talking about stuff, and the conversation about the latest greatest thing, ShadowDark, came up, and it was 5-10 minutes long, so I figured I'd crop that out and put it in here as a separate video, because I know you don't want to listen to an hour-long video just to find that in there talking about the 2E game and ShadowDark buried in it. So figured I'd give it a shot here. You guys can listen to our conversation. Okay, so we jump right into it. Thanks for listening, guys. And if you like this, please like and subscribe and share it around. Okay, enjoy the conversation. What do you think about the way the whole OSR thing is going now, Tim? We got a lot of talk with the Shadow. What the hell is it called? Shadow some RPG? Shadow who?
I know. I keep on
ShadowDark. ShadowDark.
I keep on wanting to call it After Dark, and I'm like,
yeah.
That's something different. I jumped into the Kickstarter.
Did you back it?
Huh?
You backed it then?
Yep, the full
109. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I went in because I learned about it on what was it, some sort of I think it was Professor Dungeon Dude.
Yeah. Dungeon Master,
Professor Dungeon Dude, right?
Yeah, Professor Dungeon Master. Then you got these other shows.
That's right.
Yeah, Professor Dungeon Master. Then there's the Dungeon Dudes. They're all different breeds.
Yeah, I don't watch them. Dungeon Master.
No. Then, PDM is cool. The Dungeon Dudes are just weird.
Yeah, I agree. I don't watch them because I have a very low tolerance of a lot of YouTube folks.
Yeah.
So I still try to look for ones, but I started watching. She had a live Q&A on the other day.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah.
And I watched a little bit of it, and I just thought she was fantastic. I thought
I gotta agree.
Presented herself well. I thought she knew the game really well. Her quick start rules, and I thought the layout and everything is very cool. So I'm like, you know what? And the nice thing about it is she opened it up under the Creative Commons.
Yeah.
4.0, so you can write content for it. She even has a thing at the bottom where if you write content for it, let us know and we'll link you up to the Kickstarter. And this Kickstarter, way cool. Last time I saw, was like $650,000.
I know, it's nuts.
She's almost at $750,000 $1,000,000.
It's nuts. I think she's gonna hit $1 million before this is over, and this is gonna be. I think it's gonna kick Old School Essentials ass, because let's face it, Old School Essentials is for us. Old School Essentials is for the 50-year-old guys like me and you who playing a retro clone or some retro clone-ish game like LOTFP, or you know what I mean. It's like that's designed for us in our era, and this ShadowDark is designed for all the 5e disenchanted people who, because of the OGL fiasco, are looking around for something else. And she played it right. She hit all the right people. Right. All these OSR kind of guys like Professor Dungeon Master, he was definitely an OSR dude, and he plays the newer stuff, and he's got a conversion. You know what I mean? He brings people into the OSR from 5e.
Good following,
yeah. And there's some other guys that were talking about it too, some OSR guys and this and that. Right. That Ben Milton dude he got paid to talk about it. I guess apparently they had to pay him to talk about it. That's how he rolls, I think. Right? I think she admitted that.
For her, that was a smart investment.
Smart move. Yeah. Smart
move. I'm not the biggest fan of his, but he does have a huge draw. He does. He's an influencer, and he's got his business, and so
he's got to make money.
Business is making money for one of those, and to her that was a beautifully well strategic move. Now, like if I went on there, it wouldn't help me at all, probably.
No.
But for her, because and she already had, because I was looking up her cred too, her writing cred, and she's pretty well recognized in the GM's Guild. Now, I don't buy a lot of stuff from the GM's Guild, but
me either.
But I have, because I buy a lot of 5e stuff.
Yep.
And her adventures are recognized as some of the best ones out there for that. And then you know what really sold it on me too, and this is probably because it spoke to my grognard heart a little bit. I was watching some of her older videos, and she was talking about how to do like a one shot. Well, right there you got me, because short adventures. But then the first thing she did is she couldn't talk more about or glorify more about Matt French's Tome of Adventure design.
Yep.
She used that as her, and since when she brought that up, I'm like, okay, you know, she
did her homework. She did her research.
She knows her, and she knows the stuff. But I mean, she was talking about this should be taught as a master class or something like that for everyone who's doing this stuff, and I couldn't agree more with her. So, and then plus, I like her personality.
Me too. She has a high charisma person. If it's D&D terms, she's pitching a good product, and it is demonstrably good. I think it's better than Old School Essentials, honestly, because Old School Essentials, as Matt Jackson always grumbles and bitches. Well, he grumbles and bitches about everything, but he specifically related Old School Essentials. He says that it's like dead levels. All you get is hit points. You know,
well, he's not wrong. Yeah, I mean,
it's true.
The what do they call them? Level plateaus, where you know, but I mean, that's what it was. I mean, Gavin Norman didn't invent Old School Essentials. He basically laid it out much and beautifully and everything. However, you know, I think this new generation of game RPGs that are going to be coming out with her ShadowDark and whatever was it, Black Flag, and I can't.
Yeah, the new Cobalt Press thing.
And everything. There's going to be a bunch of new RPGs out with a little bit more innovation in them. That's going to draw a lot of people to them.
I agree.
And what I like about her stuff is did she hit the right time or what?
She lucked out. Holy shit. Holy shit. I mean, she has the great product that already had great press and great reception, and she sold the thing well.
And she's been playtesting it for a while too.
A long time.
It's not like a mistake. I don't think there's no way she could have really planned this. I don't know.
No.
But it just happens that, you know, it's good to be as lucky as it is to be good.
Better, I think. More important to be lucky.
Right. Well, I agree with you.
And she's both. Yeah, she's both.
She's done both. So I'm really looking forward to it. And she's got it all done. Yeah. I mean, she's talking about releasing the PDFs as soon as, you know, the funding gets through.
Yeah, I agree. I'll tell you, I know you're thinking about maybe a runner, maybe not, but I'll since you're saying it, I'm going to invest in it. I'll back it at it's $109 level, and I'll back it just because. I mean,
did
if you do play
an influencer, Joe?
You did. You're an influencer, Tim. I'm going to back it at the $109 because you get the PDFs, and you know me, I'm a completionist. I got to have everything.
I know.
Gets the print.
Bug you if
it would piss me off if I don't have everything. So I got to get it all.
Stretch goals that she's hit, and she's she's hit all her stretch goals. Now she's up to $1 million stretch goal.
Really?
I don't know. Or is it $1 million or $750? I can't remember.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Well, I hope she doesn't do too many more stretch goals. You already got the price. You don't need to add more stuff. You got what we want. Don't overdo it. Yeah. Although, you know, she's going to add some more cards and some more. I think she added another adventure to another short adventure. So cool. I'm you know, it's going to be I think a real fun time to kind of delve into, because I think there's going to be a lot of excitement that it's coming out.
Agreed.
And I think it's going to hit right before summer too.
Yeah, I think so. I think July.
During con season.
Yep.
People will probably be developing some con games around it or whatnot.
Got enough time now to slap that compatible with Old School Essentials or ShadowDark, because it is compatible.
Yeah. I mean, I love my Old School Essentials and everything, but I am definitely looking forward to getting my copies of ShadowDark.